All right, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another collaboration beer. This time between the Finback Brewery, and they are out of Queens, New York, and the Beak Brewery, and they are out of Lewes, East Sussex, England, over in the UK, and this is their SELFSAME. So this is an IPA that comes in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed. Time of review, and this can is just under 5 weeks old. So it's always a good day when I get my hands on some Finback beer. And I picked this one up at the One Stop Brew Shop in Rochester, New York. If I go to Rochester, 2 spots I hit. One stop and AJ's Beer Warehouse, and I'm usually covered. Great guys, James and everybody over there at One Stop, fantastic. They go down to Finback occasionally and bring back beers, because here in the West New York area, you can't find really Finback anywhere other than One Stop. At least I haven't found it, we'll say consistently anyway. So I wanted to pick something up to review from Finback, since it's been a while since I've had some of their haze. So I grabbed this one. So this is an IPA dry hopped with Nelson, Kohatu and Waimea hops. So basically a New Zealand IPA, and it's a collaboration with Beak. I've never had anything from Beak, but a lot of my UK friends in the beer community, they enjoy the stuff, as far as I know. So we'll see what this one's all about. Let's give it a pour and see what we got going on here. So yeah, we got the haze, and it's fizzing up a little bit. I got a little aggressive with the pour there for a second. Or is that just how the beer is going to be? I don't know. You know what? Pour a little bit more in here, like that. And we'll get it. So only 6.5%. I wanted to go with a lower ABV hazy from them, because a lot of times with Finback, I'm drinking, 7.5%, 8.5% haze, and I drink a lot of their, like, I've had their pastry stouts and whatnot. To me, Finback's one of the most underrated East Coast breweries, certainly one of the most underrated New York breweries. Whenever people start talking about, world-class haze and, pastry stouts and lagers and all this, you talk about like Fidens, and you got Suarez, and then Mortalis for like fruited sours and pastry stouts, and you got Noble Savage and deep fried beers and all. I think Finback's not close for me on that level. Like their stuff is can be fantastic. So anyway, yeah, it pours out hazy. It has that turbid, murky kind of orange yellow look to it. 3 fingers of this soap sudsy looking head. It's very dense, not going anywhere. Can't see through it. It plays the role of a hazy. It really does. But that head's a bit big. Hopefully the carbonation, everything's all right. Let's get a nose. Yes. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's been a while since I've had Kohatu or Waimea in conjunction with like Nelson, or like just like a straight New Zealand hopped IPA. And to me, this is so vastly different. I'm almost getting like a lemon meringue, like a candied lemon. Maybe a candied lemon lime, like key lime pie. There's that big white grape thing you expect from Nelson. Passion fruit. Dare I say gooseberries? They exist, Joe. They do. I've had them once. They exist. Would I ever have them again? Probably not, but they exist. They don't really exist. Yeah, they do. Anyway, this has vibrant fruit characters. Citrus fruit, stone fruit, tropical fruit. But it's really more of that like candied lemon lime, candied lemon. Candied lemon, I'd say candied lemon, crisp white grape, and then like there's this like passion fruit, guava, pineapple thing going on. For 6.5%, the nose is immaculate. Like this is very bright, very vibrant, punchy, just like, hitting my nostrils with all of the aromatics that I've ever wanted in a beer like this. Oh, it smells so fucking, like I just want to sit here and smell this. What's wild is I'm not really getting any like other citrus other than that candied lemon or like candied lemon lime. Why I'm saying candied lemon lime, it has like a kind of like a key lime pie into like lemon meringue kind of quality, or like a lemon starburst. It smells fucking dynamite. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. That's real nice. Ooh. I'm kind of taken back by the, you pour it out, the carbonation seems like it's going to be big. The head's not going anywhere, and then you taste it. It's like, this is like mildly carbonated. Buying this one's like lower side medium body, bit thin at 6.5%, maybe higher side of light. It's a little bit thinner, not watery, just thinner. It could help the drinkability because of 6.5. It would make you drink, or allow you to drink a few more, because it doesn't bog down the palate from the body perspective. The mouthfeel though, it's soft, it's smooth, and it's creamy. And I really like Finback's the mouthfeels they've had on their beers that I've reviewed on the channel. I also enjoy, most of the time their bodies are through. I'd say the body's a bit disappointing and thin, but the mouthfeel makes up for it. Man, the taste is, the nose carried over, but it's not as sweet, which I think I welcome. While I love lemon meringue pie and like key lime pie stuff, I don't necessarily want to taste that specifically in a 6.5% hazy IPA. However, I still get those characteristics. So forefront, I get this very slight, like, I want to say like crackery malt kind of quality, dives underneath the palate. Then I'm hit with, again, more of that lemon lime quality. Almost would think there's motueka in here. Clearly there's not, but it's a lemon lime, but it's like a spritzy, almost like a 7-Up or a Sprite kind of flavor without the sweetness that those bring to the table. After that, there is a nice punch of like a pineapple, passion fruit, guava, and the crisp white grapes kind of hit towards the finish for me. So this might be the most, dare I say, quaffable IPA I've had in a long time. I'm just, maybe that's where the, I kind of, shit on the body, so to speak. However, maybe that's something that needs to be done here and have a lighter body, because the 6.5%, it just makes it infinitely more crushable. Man. Now, this is not like amazing. I've had, way better from Finback as far as haze is concerned. But for a lower ABV 6.5% IPA, like, they've done this one justice, in my opinion. On the finish, this green herbaceous kind of dankness. This is not, this doesn't have like a green astringency. It's no hop burn or anything, but it has like a hop quality on the back of the palate. Is slightly vegetal, but when you say that, they're gonna review people are like, oh, vegetal. Nah, just what I'm saying, like the hops themselves being vegetal, like on the back of the palate, it's just like a fresh hop, kind of like you bit into like a hop pellet or something. It finishes bone dry. A very mild bitterness. This is way more dry than bitter. And the beauty about this, like I said at the beginning when I started tasting it, it's not as sweet as the nose was indicating it could potentially be. And I think I appreciate that one. So this is just a really well done, 6.5% hazy IPA, hazy New England IPA, whatever you want to call it. Really good. It's not blowing my doors off or my socks. Hopefully it's not blowing either of those off. But it's really nice, and I just wish it was easier to get Finback in Buffalo. Like, I wish more places could pick up their stuff, because like I'd put this, right, head to head versus another half 6.5% IPA, or a Mortalis one, or anybody in the Western New York region doing stuff like this, or even New York State. Like, this is better than some of the Fiden's lower ABV beers that I've had before. So I don't know. SELFSAME, a collaboration between Finback and Beak. I'm going to give this a low 4.25 and go 4.2. I really enjoy this one. I think it's really nice. 6.5%. Drinks definitely lighter than the ABV from the body standpoint, but the flavors indicate something a little bit bigger. I love that it's not overly sweet. It has a good balance overall, and just drinks extremely easy on the palate. So really nice stuff. SELFSAME from Finback and Beak. There was a couple others I could have selected, but I just went with this one because I was like, wow, collaboration with Beak, that's cool. And then throw in the fact that it's a New Zealand IPA and it's lower ABV. You sold me, Finback. So SELFSAME all day long. Anyway, price point availability, $6 a can where I picked it up. Now you gotta understand, the guys at One Stop, they go down to New York State or to New York City, bring it back. And I would imagine this is probably in like the $16 to $18 realm at Finback, probably something like that. So I'm probably paying anywhere between $2 to like $1.50 more for that can. I'm fine with it. Like, if I can't find Finback in West New York, other than One Stop, I'm fine with paying $6 for a can of that. Like, it's not a big deal. Although it's going to be cheaper at the brewery and probably where, distribution's a little bit better for them. And availability, I have no idea with Finback. Like I said, they're available in some spots in New York State, not consistently in Western New York, certainly not here in Buffalo too often. I think the only other place I've ever seen Finback here in Buffalo was Aurora Brew Works, and I think they did the same thing. They went down to NYC and brought some stuff back. So I wish I could get my hands on more Finback, plain and simple. I think it's really good. 6.5%, you can't really tell. Just a well-done, well-executed, hazy New England IPA hazy New Zealand IPA, where I just love that lemon lime character. There's no motueka in here, and it's still kicking it out. So if you've had this one before, post in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. One more sip. Make sure I'm not under or overselling this one. I am not. That fucking lemon lime. Now, I went back. It's slightly sweeter, and it is. It's like a lemon Starburst or like a lemon Skittle. I would say more like a lemon Skittle and a lime Skittle, and you combine them. I'm glad they brought back the lime Skittles. What was it, last year, year before? Fucking green apples. Green apple Skittles. What are we doing? Ruined everything. Don't like it. Shutting this one down. Till the next one. Cheers.